Welcome back to After School Reviews. Today we're having a look at this Terminator Genisys figure. Now I do not believe I reviewed this one. This is the T-800 Guardian, and there's this version which is towards the beginning of the film, and there's the other version which is even older than this, and he has an interchangeable head and arm. And yeah, here is a look at the back of the box. T-800 description, a lot of this hunter killer stuff right there, the targeting system, I thought that was pretty cool. And there's the other figures. The coming soon one is the old Arnold, and the T-1000 from Terminator Genisys is that one right there. And then the T-800, and here's some pictures of the figure. On this side it just says Terminator Genisys with the T-800 skull, and it says T-800 Guardian at the bottom. And then it says the same over here, the top just says Terminator Genisys, and the bottom I think says product development, and this was $29.99 or $20.99. I think I only paid like $7 because Hastings was going out of business. So now when we have this, we'll have a look at this open. Before we have a look at the figure, we're gonna pretty much just have a look at his one and only accessory, which is his shotgun. Kind of a hard way to focus on this. I don't know if it's focused all the way. It's kind of some silver up here, some silver around the bullet accessory area, and then here is the texture for the hand to hold, and the grip, and this is a different color too as well right here, rather than from here. And then there's some more detail there, and it's a lighter metal right there where the shells, I think, you will put the shells into, or that's where they come out. Then he has like a little clip there. I guess you could, put a little strap, if it was a real gun, put a little strap on there, and that's how you would hold it. Now we'll have a look directly at the figure to see all of its accessory. Well, we already looked at its accessory, but more of the detail on the figure itself, rather than just articulation and all that, because the articulation is perfectly fine with this figure. But I do have one gripe with this figure, and I believe my one gripe is his head sculpt. His head sculpt looks perfectly like Arnold in that part of the movie. It doesn't really matter if it does or not, because you can tell who it is. It looks really good, but one thing is, during that scene, you only see him like this for a couple seconds before he gets all scratched up, like right here, and I think somewhere over here. It's not like the older Pops where this whole part's ripped off and his arm's ripped off, but it's just a little battle damaged. And I wish they would have done that, because he's fighting the T-800 from the first movie and he gets a little battle damage, but they did not include that extra head with this figure. So I don't know if that ever crossed Neca's mind. If I mean, that's just a big problem right there I have with the figure. The figure is good though. Besides that, trying to show off the detail here in his sweatshirt, or his jacket. Kind of got like a hoodie part there. All the wrinkles, you can see. It does look really leathery and crackly, so that's really nice. Some buttons are here. Zippers. Buttons, zippers again. Gold zipper, chrome zipper. And his pants, which have this kind of brown over the gray, which makes that look nice. And then the boots have a little bit of gray on them too as well, just to add some more weathering to them. Since this figure is good, but it's so kind of just plain, you really can't really show off too much details about it. I guess I just discovered another problem I have, and that's these black things here. I guess it doesn't really bother me on the front because they have this rounded look to them, to where it blends in. But the back is a completely black color, so that does not blend in at all. You probably paint that, but that does not look really good. At least the in there, that's painted gray, the ball part is, but that's painted black again. Better than the Freddy figure we got, the Part 1 Freddy. It was like black pants with some skin color right there, and it was real obvious when you had it like this. Since this is a figure that's newer, it does have a lot of articulation. The head is on one of these types of ball joints here, so you can pretty much move it side to side, tilt the head. There's the peg there, forward, back, side to side. It just pegs into the head like so. And you can pretty much just bend the head up, down, tilt, turn, everything. Thank you guys for watching After School Reviews. The next part of the video is going to be the end. I'm just going to show you some cool ways you can display this figure. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, thank you guys for watching.